Hi everyone. Oh, that was not how it's supposed to look. Welcome in everyone. Yeah, I had that right. I guess it decided to move while I was getting ready. Oh, that's right. I moved my stand closer. Great. Let's see if I can get this in there right. It's all the way at the top of the work. So let's see if I can actually see it. Okay, sorry, I have to like move things around a little bit. Let's see. It's like, yeah, it's a tug of war of battle of wits here. Okay, it was like really pleasant, and then the last like hour, it's like all of a sudden heated up because the sun is coming in the window. So yeah. Okay, so I do have the fan running, and I have two fans running, and I switched out my fast charging cable for a slower charging one, so we'll see how that goes. It hopefully will let it trickle in enough energy to not make it too little. Okay, I'm still adjusting. I was working on my other pattern earlier, and so everything is a little off. Sorry about that. Okay, so look what we got. We got a new project. Let me. It's all the way up at the top, so I'm kind of trying to make it work. So there, maybe we'll try that. Okay, so welcome in everybody, and let me know if it sounds okay and everything. Hello, Rajal and Sarah and Suki and Nikki and Mia. Welcome everyone. So yeah, we have. I've been like trying to move around a little bit, so things things are a little more comfortable, but yeah, I never get it right, obviously. So wait, okay. So let me know how the sound is, and if you see okay. It looks okay for me. Yeah, okay. Whew. It's warm. It's not that warm though. I am not gonna complain. I will not suggest that it's that warm. It's not. I'm just old. Well, I'm a menopausal woman, obviously. So, yeah. So yeah, I was going to start by getting some threads together, and I didn't. I did set up my fabric though, so we're ready to stitch. So how's everyone doing? Let me know what you're stitching today. Hopefully you're not too warm. And yeah, I'm excited for this project. I might change my glasses so I can see the chat because I can't see the chat. Okay, let me see. Oh man, they are so far away. Okay, everything. I like micro move things around as I go through the day, and it usually ends badly. I was like really comfortable while I was stitching earlier, and now I've got to sort it out again. Okay, so this one has a lot of little dots before we get to the meat of the project, so I figure we'll do a couple, and then I'll just move over. I'll count over and move over. You have 30 degrees in southern Sweden. Yeah, it's here in Värmland. It's only 22, but the sun is like directly in my window pretty soon, so I had to shut the window or I'll roast. Well, I'll probably roast anyway. or I'll be blinded. I get full west sun all day, all evening. So, and hello everyone. It's 38 degrees here in Netherlands now. Few hot. I got a few stitches in this morning. Now it's too hot. Oh, I'm glad you got some stitches in, and I'm glad you joined the chat. Just remember that I do have translation on, so if you're more comfortable speaking and typing in your own language, be totally comfortable and do that, because it may not translate awesomely, but it'll translate well enough for me to read it and we'll all understand it, and then you don't have to feel uncomfortable. So so this one here has like a little ninja. So I think that I'm going to actually oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna actually do like a little pin start end. So let's try that. And you can't see it anyway. How do you turn on translation? Is it a setting? It's on the it's in YouTube Studio. So and you can turn it on if you're using the web browser as well. I mean, it's not perfect, but it will get the job done. So yeah, don't be afraid to use your own language, because I have no problem. I understand how it is not to be able to understand somebody. And if you don't understand something, let me know, and I will rephrase it until it's clear enough for you. So yeah. So welcome in, everybody. So there is one stitch. You can't even see it. You can see the pin stitch. Oh, so this is that vintage Hardanger fabric I have, and I started my first full coverage on it, and then I didn't like it. It was a pink lily. I think it's pink lily from Etsy. It was really bad. So then I started Red Rock Mystic on it, and I did that in 10 stitch, and I didn't like it. And actually, now that I washed the fabric and looked at that piece, there were column lines and everything. It was also one of the early pieces, so it didn't do well. So but I washed it, and wow, what a difference. It's so clean, and it smells nice. It smelled like addict or something, like it had been up somewhere sitting for however many years. Yeah, so and hi Essie, welcome in. So yeah, it's just this beautiful cream color, and I'm like really excited now, because that was exactly what I was considering for doing this project with. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the next color is 3823. It's probably not going to show. I just realized, maybe. Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh no, it's a yellowish color, so it might. Maybe. So it's this one. It's not going to show much, but it's okay. There's only a couple of stitches, so. Whoops, it's only one needle. Let's not toss them at myself today. So yeah, it's pretty okay. I mean, this would be like a perfect day to go swimming or something like that. It's not too hot, not too cold, but yeah, staying inside like the nerd I am. So yeah, I'm just looking to see how it looks. let me know if it looks okay. Oh wait, I was gonna wax that. So hopefully you're all staying cool and not drowning. Like Sarah said, she'd been lots of rain where she is. So hopefully, there's that. Let's do. Oh wait, did I do? Oh, I did that. I did do it wrong. Oh man. Oh well, it's okay. I did it. I did it one too low, but that's okay because it's a standalone. I don't have to count anything off of it. It's off to a bad start already. That is just typical me, isn't it? Oh, can't. Okay, let's try this again. I'm like, I'm not gonna pull it out. I mean, I could have, obviously, but I even counted too. Oh, and then I went, oh, cannot. Let's try this one more time. I can do it. It's hardly visible, actually. 1, 2, 3. There's not a lot there. Oops. So this fabric is like really soft and nice. But that also means that I will have to be a little more careful and not pull too hard, so that it warps it. Maybe. I don't know. It's okay. And I went through the middle. Okay. You can sort of see it, maybe. One good thing about this was a really big piece of fabric I had cut for that original piece. So it was, I have, well, not as much margin as I would love for, I mean, like I have enough for, up and down. It's 9 centimeters. I have extra, which is really nice. And then on this side to side, I even have more. And so it's really good. Because it's big enough. I can hardly see this, unfortunately. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I'm like, I don't see that very well. Hopefully, hopefully you guys can see it. And I'm leaving those for now. I may take them to the back, and I mean it is secure, I think. But I may, let me see. Hold on a second. I may turn it over later and mess around with it. So that is 3823. Let me put that back on the board for now. And bucket. Okay, so these things are like kind of in the middle of two okay, well I am going to do the other stitches first so that they're in the bottom. It's very white. Let's see, do I have a, yes, no, that's a white. No, I don't have one up there. I was like, I was gonna do all that stuff early and I didn't. So, but that's okay. So what are you all working on? let's see. You're working on 6 portals, Nikki. Okay. Oh wait, Stitch is a beautiful heart for Sarah. Yeah. Okay. I just didn't see what else. No, nothing. Okay. And hopefully you got your coffee. I did make a cup of coffee. That's why I was a little late because I was messing around. I always do this. I always think of something right before I'm ready to go. And I was checking something with Gemini because I wanted to see if I could solve the overheating problem. And I got some good advice. So I use it. My phone has a fast charger cable and cube, and so I asked Gemini what I could do, and there was some suggestions like you could turn down the brightness, which I might still do. I went to do that and I couldn't find it because I always have my phone all the way up bright. But they said it said that I should turn the brightness down. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And then the fan was still a good idea. And then the smaller cord. Yes, I know. Gemini, he's like my bestie. Don't tell Fred that, but yeah, he's my bestie. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna just put some extra marking in here. Yeah, and then also the fan actually recommended a USB fan, and I was like, but it makes noise. So he was like, well, you can put like a little shield on your phone so it doesn't make noise. But I just need to make sure it's in a good position where you guys aren't going to hear it, because I did fix it yesterday. I hope so. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm using, because this is not full coverage in this part, I'm using my water soluble pen, and I probably will continue with that. Do I need that one? Yes, I do. Maybe. There's that one. Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, some kid is out there screaming bloody murder. It's so scary when you hear that. You don't know if you should react or not. So I don't need one here. I'm like just not doing them if I don't need them in the block. Okay, we'll start with that. I won't be able to join your lives for a little bit. No! We're taking a family vacation with another family to Rocky Point, Mexico for a week. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, man, I haven't been to Mexico forever. Yeah, I mean, I only went to Tijuana, but, still. Still. Yeah, oh, that's fun. That's fun. That'll be an adventure. Don't know how Wi-Fi will be, so I'll just unplug. Yeah, that makes sense. And I completely understand. Just don't be gone too long, because we'll miss you. And yeah. I have so much surf from the phone company I have that I never have to worry about that. When I used to go places, I don't go anywhere anymore. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I could use my surf, no problem. It was awesome. And this one, you know what? I'm just gonna like pin here in the middle where it's gonna be covered up. Aw, we'll miss you too. But, you know, it's okay to unplug. You know, that's good. I mean, I don't do it, but I think I need to change my ballpoint needle. Translate from what Goethe said. I know it translates for me too. Marlene, it translated for me, so I was able to read it off right away. And I honestly don't know how to say your name. So, is it Grigia? Grigia? I've been friends with you forever, and I don't know how to say your name. And I think you might have told me, but I don't remember. Suki, I hope so. What did you all get? Your Dream Stitch order should be at your house when you get back. Yeah, that's cool. So, yeah. Okay. You can't see the stitches. It's funny. It's a little bit funny. Okay, 3078. Let's check the board. I don't think there is any. 3078. No, I didn't think so. I gotta turn this down a little bit. YouTube Translate. Yeah, if you're on the website, it translates. Also, in what do you call it? In YouTube Studio for creators, it translates also. I'm trying to see if I can get this to zoom in a tiny bit more so you guys can see better. Okay. Because, like, I can hardly see it. I can't imagine you guys can see this. Okay. There, maybe? I didn't know it did it either. But if you use the website, it also does it for everyone. And it's really awesome. I mean, you know, it's not perfect, but it makes the community more together in that way. So I'm really happy that I'm able to do that. Sometimes it translates things that aren't actually another language, but I usually can tell. And sometimes it translates, like Christina, when I am actually thinking she's speaking English. It's funny. She said that the other day. She said, buckle up. And I was all like, buckle up? Why? And she was repeating what Alex had said, and it translated it. It was funny. Because I actually didn't even know that would be the translation of it, literally. So, yeah, it was funny. Suki says, honestly, I have no idea what I ordered. There is one set that says DMC Creative World Rosace 100% Egyptian cotton. Yeah, that's similar to Royal Embroidery. So it's Egyptian cotton. I believe they just use the DMC cards. You know what I mean? They're like, you can buy DMC cards. And I think that's all it is. But I know Gricha has that set from Dream Stitch, if I remember right. Maybe you can say what another says. Painted Fairy 100% Egyptian cotton. Yeah, so I don't know about the Rosace. I do know that it's made in the same factory as Royal, if I remember right. It's not like super high. It's good supposedly, but it's not best, you know. And then Painted Fairy is almost similar to DMC. I think it's very, very close. Let's see. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm going to switch to my ballpoint needle when I'm stitching a lot, because it feels like this fabric wants it. I did order CXC, and then the last says polyester Cherish Arrow. Okay, so Cherish Arrow is like the brand. That's what I use is Arrow, and it is a poly cotton, so it's not. Wait, oh, you know what? I did that in the wrong spot. Of course I did. Oh man. Okay, I'm not counting very well, and I believe it's similar to CXC. And I just did all these wrong. Well, these ones. Let me put that back on there. Oh, you got a treasure load, yeah. But if you actually got Arrow, you'll love it. It's really nice. Okay, then I pinned that really well. Okay, well, I'm gonna get the scissors. Probably could have left it, and you can hardly see it. I counted one down too far. I'm not getting very far on this. Sorry, guys. I miscalculated where that was supposed to start. You pronounced my name correctly. My name also appears in the children's fairy tale Hansel and Gretel. Oh, okay, so it's Gretchen. Oh, neat. I have a friend who plays another game with me, and she has sort of similar game name as that. So and she's also Dutch. So I figured that was what it was. Oh, cool. Gretel, Gretchen, and Dutch. Okay, cool. Thanks for. And I'm saying it right? Because that's honestly. That's like one of my pet peeves is I hate when people say my name wrong. Like, so I'm always like really careful. I want to make sure I say people's names right. So yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Let's go back. There, okay. Now I need to think about how to organize. Yeah, that's kind of a rough thing sometimes. And I don't have... I also did myself a new pencil cup because the one I was using was like all the pens kept falling over. It was really annoying. Top. Yeah. Thanks. I wanted to make sure. Okay, let's try this again. I still don't have to count this one now. Oh, my coffee's calling me. I finally got my groceries today, and so I finally had a burger with bun. It was so good. Oh man. And then I bought a bunch of baby tomatoes and some snap peas. Oh, I had a really good lunch. I love snap peas, and so like I still have that snap pea taste in my mouth, and it's like, oh, I want more of this. It's like it's just making me hungry instead of not. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Okay. Wow, the fan is like doing very little. It's like, whoa. I mean, and I can't complain. It's not that hot. It's a bit humid today, though. Let me plug that in. So we're keeping it. I don't really feel like cooking too hot. My husband is so sweet. He's cooking tonight. Aw, that's nice. And Suki says, my DMC full set is on labeled bobbins in storage box. I've been working on mobile DMC master sets since May. It's taking me so long to gather and stitch. Be long because I'd rather stitch. Yeah. I know, that was really hard for me for a while too. Okay, so now we're back to I did that now. I'm just hoping I don't have to turn the AC on. Like I said, it's not that hot, but it's like 25 in here now. Okay. So let's see if we can get this right now. It's going to be right there. I bought myself some little frozen dinners that I can have tonight, so I don't have to cook. And then Alex is back tomorrow. I was talking to his dad today, and I was like, how is he? And he's like, he's great. And I'm like, he's been super grumpy for me. I'm like, he must like you better. But I also told him, I go, make sure he takes a shower. He smells. So hopefully we'll have a less smelly boy. Gotta get him to shower more. Dang, I just don't know. Yeah, understand. I think I will use my arrow set to kit up so I can also travel with it if needed, or stitch somewhere else other than my sewing room. Yeah, that's a good idea. See, that is one of the problems with having the system I have. But I also can remove my, I can remove the floss drops I need. That would work as well. So yeah. Okay, I'm actually stitching now. Oh yeah, I was going to change to... Oh, okay, so the this different charger, it's a, just a cheapy one, and the dart charger is keeping the phone charged, but it's not like, it's not supercharging, so it's, I don't think it's going to get too warm, hopefully. Yeah, it's not as warm. Oh, that's good. We'll see how that goes. See if it holds enough charge for it. Can I not count or something? I cannot count. Oh, seriously. I missed one here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. Hopefully, we won't be at minus 60 or something. Oh, good thing that it doesn't count how many times you actually frog something. It was okay. I caught it beforehand. That's what's so good about having the other markers, because then you've got more notification, so to say. Let's see. I'm going to also get out my ballpoint needle while I'm here. See, for me, I rarely take my stuff with me because I can't see without my magnifier. So it's like, it's kind of annoying, but I do knit. So, I just take my knitting with me. And I'm actually happy with that. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I want a stitch. But until I can find a better solution for being able to see, I will have to make do. I have a Joy Sunday printed kit that I used to work on when I like be all day at the hospital. And that one was pretty good actually. Though I had to look at the paper pattern all the time because it was hard to tell what was there. But I did like working on that one. But also I prefer having stitch. I don't like having no stand. So yeah, there's that as well. Yeah, this ballpoint needle is so much better on this fabric. Yeah, I can't. What the heck is going? Is it just not the right day today or something? I have no idea. I like looked at the pattern, read the pattern, and proceeded to stitch incorrectly. It's only 3 stitches. Well, actually, it's only 2. It's only 2 if I wanted to, but I'm gonna just start over. Okay, let's make this bigger. Suzanne, look at your work. You can do this. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's because I was thinking about food, obviously. Not that you guys can tell that I'm making a mistake. It's probably hard to see it. And I still did. Goodness. Okay, it's only 1 stitch this time. Well, 2, because I had to remove that other one. Seriously? It's probably my brain melting. It's not hot. I keep having to tell myself it's not hot, Suzanne. Just get a grip. Buckle up. Okay. I think man. And I put these like in the middle because I want to cover them up, but it's like super annoying. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna cover that all up. So yeah, there we go. And let's take a new needle. I actually got those stitches done. Look at that. Okay. Oh man, that was traumatic. And then I don't remember. Oh, it's not very long. I'm gonna throw that away. Okay, turn the fan back on. I'm dying. I'm not. I'm just a menopausal woman. It's like seriously. So yeah, coffee. Oops. Oh yeah, that's nice. At least the music's good. Oh, they have some new cookies that I had to buy, of course, because I'm me. And they are, hi Boo Boo, they're lemon cream cookies. There's like a seasonal one. I mean, check that out. Doesn't that look good? I tried one earlier. It was so good. But I'm drinking coffee, so it's for a snack later. Okay, so now we're at 3823. And I actually will take a new strand. 3823. They're like, they kind of remind me of you know, like lemon curd without egg in it, which is nice because I love lemon curd, but can't eat egg. So I'm thinking about maybe moving over, but I'm like wondering if I'm capable. I wonder if I'm capable of stitching. And it's kind of funny. Seriously. Like, what kind of bull pucky is this that I'm struggling with? Let's see, let's put this over here. And it is here, right? Okay, got it. Okay, phew. A piece of block stitching. See if I can actually get it right. I probably should stitch this. That's 3. I probably should stitch this English. Maybe we'll see how the fabric looks. See, you guys could have had stained glass Totoro and I'd be like zooming along, maybe. Probably not. I've messed that one up a few times. But there's only three projects left, so there's not a lot to choose from now. And then the wheel resets already. That's pretty awesome. I'm thinking about maybe putting in one of the coffee patterns and take out one of the Totoro patterns. Just for a little bit of a switch around. I really want to work on coffee break. And that would be really fun. Actually, that's a good idea. I could switch out the stained glass Totoro and put in coffee break. Or whichever one, yeah. Though I like the stained glass Totoro one. It's a tough one. Okay, let me cut these off real quick. It's like air. This is like proper air stitching. This is one where you gotta almost put your head right up against the thing. I'm kind of, I know it's gonna be pretty, so I'm not super worried about it, but I can hardly see this. That's that. Let me turn that on for a second. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn the symbols on so I can see where the white is, because I can't see it in here. Can't you just add? Yeah, I can just add it to my wheel. That's fine. I should add all of them in anyway, because they're getting neglected. And that one I am doing with fairy floss. And then the Dictionary of Coffee I'm doing with Royal Embroidery floss. Okay, there's that. Let me know. I turned the fan back on. Let me know if it still sounds okay and not blowing in your ears. A coffee break is really fun. Well, both of them are really fun. The only thing I don't like about the Dictionary of Coffee is I have to use Pattern Keeper because of the Bothy Threads pattern hardly even works there either. So I have to go back and forth looking at the PDF and making sure all that stuff. Sounds great. No blowing. Okay, good. Just making sure. Because it's like faced towards me, but that will give it a little bit of side wind anyway. So stitching with sweaty hands is harder than I thought. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's it. I'm looking at it at a weird angle. Oh, can you guys see that? I'm like not even sure. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's where that went. Okay. Okay. I think this can be cut out. Okay. And the magnifier is pretty warm. I turned the light down because it was really warm. Okay, so we did that. So I don't like that, so let's do that. Okay. We're back on the right track of counting here, at least. How warm is it for you, woo-woo? And where are you, anyway, in the world? And as Yogi says, not home address, just general location. She has some really great little things she says. It's always so funny to hear. Oh, nice. I ordered medicine because I am too lazy to go outside again. And it got delivered. Nice. Well, it wasn't that I was too lazy. I was gonna go out today, but because I messed up my grocery order, I had to wait for my groceries for today and all that stuff. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, I'm not going outside for that. You're in the UK. Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember now. It's about 36. Ugh. I live right on the water. Well, not right on the water, but it's fairly close to the water. So we kind of get a lake effect. Like I was looking at, there was like it was an article I saw. I think it was on Facebook yesterday when I was looking at something for somebody, and there was I follow The Local, which is it's an English speaking newspaper here in Sweden, and it was talking about the heat wave that was happening, and it showed like where it was going to be warm. And it was like everywhere but right where I live. It was like all clear where I live. was like, okay, that's nice. Tomorrow can get to 39. That's just stupid. Yeah, I think it says that it could get up to 28 here, but it keeps fluctuating. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that was Sunday. It said it might get up to 28, which is not that warm. Yeah, I know. But that means that it will be a lot warmer outside my apartment. No shade, just full on sun. I think they built these apartments in the 80s, and I think that they were considering, they weren't considering global warming, and obviously they weren't, and so they took advantage of the sun to make it, people have nice balconies, but now it's like, it's so warm, it's crazy. I went to work early this morning, and the bus was like a greenhouse. Oh man. Yeah, because you guys, I know they don't have AC on the bus. It's horrible if it's a hot day. Even if it's not even if it's a semi-hot day, it's horrible. Even in the wintertime, it's too warm on the bus. I hate buses. I remember when I moved here, I was like, don't they have AC in the buses? I mean, yeah, so I avoid it. I'm like trying to get to the end here. I might make it. It's like it's very pale yellow. Okay, phew. Let's get another. Can you even see that? I'm actually stitching. I really am. It's so pale. It's funny. 3823. I need a little more thread. Oh, you can mark these off now. Oh, yeah, I need to cut some thread. Let me. Yeah. I actually have my balcony window open. And my door open. I usually don't even bother because it gets so warm out there in the afternoons. But I felt like it would at least get some air flowage today and not be too bad. Probably have to shut it before too long. Shut the curtains. I have blackout curtains out there because it's that out there can get to like 45 out in the balcony. It doesn't even have to be that hot. It's crazy. It's great for somebody who wants to, bake out in the sun, but and they had this smart idea of when they closed the balconies up, the window for the bedroom is out to the balcony. Hi Allison, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. I mean, as good as you can be. Okay. Wait. Smacked it. Okay, I'm going to yeah, we're okay. Thanks for checking in. Still processing and trying to take it all in. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's there, you know, there's just not much that you can say that I can say. It's not, yeah. So, but I'm thinking about you and everything, and I hope that it's not too hard. I think we need some color. This is so light. Did I actually? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's good to know we are in people's thoughts at this time. Absolutely. We're far away, but we have you in our thoughts. I'm off now. We're having dinner. Enjoy live stream, everyone. See you later, Gutya. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here. I did it. It doesn't look like trash. Okay, let me put this on the other. Oh, it's 4:30. I was like, what time is it? It's 4:30. Okay, we're good. I gotta clip that off. I just realized the music is much louder today. It was really loud today. I mean, I don't mind. Okay, so 3823 is done. Yeah, that's a little, I don't know what that is, but it's done. What made you choose the pattern? That was the one pattern that I actually like from Gecko Rouge, and I got the opportunity to have the pattern, and I thought, well, I could start it. I had the fabric, I have the floss, might as well. So yeah. I didn't need another pattern, but I don't mind. I'm thinking about moving over. Actually, you know what I'll do? Okay, I'll do this little one next to it. I'll do this one, and then I'll move over towards the big chunk of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, over here where that purple blob is. Maybe. We'll see. It's like, see how this looks. I don't mind the music. It's nice. You usually can't hear it. Oh, okay, good. I just want to make sure I don't get a copyright strike. It's, yeah. It's Lo-Fi Girl. It's actually one of my favorites. So, and I've been testing it out to see if it works, and it seems to be okay. Oh yeah, I'm cutting these off. These are in the way. I was getting copyright things on with Lo-Fi Girl anyway, so I will link it in Discord later because it's very nice. I'm just gonna check the phone, make sure. Yeah, okay, that's good. So I'm using the not fast charger and a different cord, and it's staying charged, but it's not getting too warm. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one over here, and let's see, let's do this one since we're on this side of the cart. 3078. No, none on there. 3078. Like my. They're still doing construction outside, which is total fun. So, okay. Considering I'm doing this, there's not anything really to connect it. How would you do this? So this particular is a ninja stitch. There's one other ninja stitch. So my thinking is that I would do the way I usually start, you know, I was doing before I started doing waist endings again, what I was doing up there. But I guess I could do it this way. Okay, I have an idea. Let me try this out and see. I don't love it because it feels like I want it to be secure enough. But you know, I'll just cut this off later. And so with the heart hanger, I can actually go up in the middle. And this is something I learned from Chris's video. You don't have to do I was doing it, then I'd go down the middle again. But he just said he just does it once and it's in there now. And then the problem is that I can't really fix it here. But so what I was thinking is, so what I do is I look and see where the stitch, the warp and the weft are. And actually I'll go from the top. And I think what I'll do is I'll go through the top like that, and then I will go down the middle. And it's like and then I just pulled it too tight, and I pulled it too much. But I think I can tease it. Oh, there we go. Haha. I teased it out. Oh, that looks okay. I just need to not pull so hard. This fabric is really soft. soft. Oh, see, now I just pulled it too hard. All right. No, it slipped. Okay, well that didn't work. The idea is good, but it's slipping. There we go. Okay. I have to do it a little bit differently. It's the same. It's an even weave, so it's gonna have that little bit of slippy. You gotta do it right, or it's gonna slip. So if I was to, let me do this instead. Okay, so I have the half, it's pinned in there. And so if I consider how the stitch is going, here's the warp is on top, here's the weft is on the bottom. So actually what I want to do is, instead of going up here and down, I'm gonna try here and go up, and then down here and pin up through the middle. This is what I'll try, and hopefully, oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. I just had to think of where the weave was going. I did it like I normally would do it, and I had to be a bit more mindful about where the warp and weft are. So there, that's done. Okay, so 3078. And I need to plug the fan in again. So, yeah, I think that will work. Not that you guys can see it, it's tiny. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee while I'm plugging that in. Oops. Oh, that tastes nice. Okay. Okay. So now, oh, there we go. Okay, so that one's done. And I'm gonna do this other ninja stitch, 726. 726. Oh, good. We got one. This is when it's good, when there's just a tiny bit on there. And it's going to go on top of that. So let's, okay. Another ninja stitch. So this time the weft is on top. So I will still go through the top, or the middle, and do the half cross. So this time I'll go down here, because that will make it not slip, hopefully. And if I go here, oh wait, no, it needed to go the other way. Oh, it's fine. I'll just do it this way. There, okay, that worked. The fabric is a lot softer than it was, because it's washed. So yeah, I can cut that off a little bit more. Okay. Probably don't need to do so much, but I have had stuff come out and it's so annoying. I've had the beginning threads come out, or the starts, 727. Oh, this is bright. And this one, I can do it how I usually do the ending, because I can start it how I start it and end it how I end it. That made no sense. Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, at least my hair dried. Okay. I was just putting my hair in a ponytail because it's, yeah. I've had short hair for like the last nearly 20 years. Well, no, maybe 16, because when I lost weight, my hair I was losing my hair as well. And I don't know, like last year, actually, I think I didn't get my hair cut at all last year. And that never happens. I always go get my hair cut like every 6 weeks. And I was just like, I didn't really have the money. I decided to buy stuff instead of go get my hair cut. And I was like, okay, fine. And it was growing out and it looked good. And I was like, okay, fine. And I just, let it grow out and kind of thing. And then a couple, and then like last year or, like last summer, I was like, all of a sudden, it's summertime and I'm like, oh, I haven't had my hair cut. And I decided not to get it cut. And so then I didn't get a cut. And then, and then a little while later, like last year, I was like, oh, I could just give myself a trim. And if I don't like it, I'll just go get my hair cut. And I gave myself a trim and it was fine. Looked good. It's like, okay, great. And just went on with my business. And so like another maybe month ago or something, I was like, okay, it's time to trim my hair again. And I trimmed my hair and it's like, it's good to go. Yeah. And so it's like really long. So it's kind of interesting. I had long hair before I lost weight, and my hair ended up getting really stringy and wasn't very good because it was falling out because I was losing weight too fast. And then I got pregnant on top of it and I was like losing my hair like so fast. So I cut it and then I kept it short. Okay, so 727. And 307. I think I have a 307. It's just a short one. Okay, I'll leave that one for ninja stitches. 307. Turn that back on. At least it charges fast. And this is a really bright yellow. Yeah, I'm not really sure I like the way that end looks. I'm going to leave it, but yeah, not super happy with it. My hair is really long. Yeah, I had really long hair. I was like totally into like the long hair forum, and this was before Facebook, and my hair was like really thick and long. And then, I lost like, I don't know how much I lost. I lost almost probably like 60 pounds or something in a very short time. And my hair was just coming out so much. And my hair is really fine. So it started looking really thin. And then when it grows back, and then it would start growing back, and then it would be all like, I had spikes everywhere. It was really annoying. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just cut it. Oh, and then I had a really bad highlight job, which was really bad. So, yeah, So I cut it, and I was like, okay, fine. I don't really love doing it this way, but yeah, we'll do it. But it's finally like not thin anymore. I mean, it's never been really thin. I have a lot of hair usually, but it would just fall out so much that it never looked. It just looked like I had lots of stuff, like short hairs all over the place all the time. And it doesn't do that so much anymore, thankfully. I don't know. See this? I don't know. I think this looks not good. Fun. It's close up. Let's not be hasty to be critical on this. On the B, it's and then I messed up. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna try just doing a tuck in. I don't really think that looks very great, but yours is past your bottom. Oh, nice. I mean, mine's not that long. I mean, it's like not even to my bra strap, but I'm pretty happy with what it is. But it's so fine. Like I have a lot of it, but it's so fine. Like when I braid it, the braids just come out. It's pretty funny. Okay, whew. That's not very much stitching. These are, I'm skipping these for now. Like, forget about it. They're not fun. I think I need to be able to get closer and then do them a little bit differently. Okay, so let's consider. Let's see. Let's take this off for a second. Let's take that off. Put that on. Okay, now we can see maybe a little bit better. Let's lock that so we don't mess it up. And make that a little darker because I can't see it. Okay, take a sip. Okay, so if I wanted to, where is that? Oh, there it is. If I wanted to go, let's say I wanted to go here. Can you guys see that? Okay, the box. And I could start my diagonal there. Actually, I could start it. Wait a minute. Let's see. Let's try it. Because, I like my diagonals, obviously. Let's change the color of that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. So I could do this one first and then move over, or let's just skip that one altogether. Okay, well, let's put it in there and see if there's any colors that are similar. Let me do this. I'm like trying to think what exactly how I want to do this. Let's see. Like that. I'm just looking to see if there's any colors that are similar in there. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of colors. Oh, it's not too bad. Let's just, okay, so let me mark some markings here and see what we get. Okay, so yeah. Okay. And this one here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Welcome in. Thought I'd drop in for an hour or so before bedtime. 12:25 here, Friday morning. Welcome. I'm glad you're here with us. What are you working on tonight? So that's an empty one. Well, it's not empty. There's a little bit there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here is that little spot. Here's the corner, and here's the next one. Let's do one more. All right, well, that's enough for now. Let's see if that works. Okay, so I'm actually going to skip that little one for now, I think. Decided I'm just gonna go straight over here. Oops. There. Okay. So, I'll do it by number. Yeah, good enough. We'll go by number. Yeah, full coverage called The Blacksmith Shop, charted by Maxi Patterns on Etsy. I don't think it's available anymore. Ah, okay. I think I had a, I want to say I had a pattern by them. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna actually mark that square so I make sure I'm in the right spot. And it would be, so I'm just gonna mark here like that. Okay. Because, I still can't count. Okay, so, first stitch, 3, 4, 9. And not on the board. Oh, I was on the right side of the cart. It's always like that. 3, 4, 9. Oh. And the wrong ring because I forgot that they're on this side. Okay, so now we're back on schedule here, maybe. So I think that I will go. I was gonna say I think I'll go sideways, but I think in this threads case I'm just gonna put it down into the bottom. So I think, yeah, we'll see what happens. it's closer to. Oh, that's like most of those colors were over there already. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so I will. It's like it's a little bit different than when you're just working on a normal full coverage because you don't really have to think about the shape or that there's stitches behind it, though this is probably fine. There's probably not going to be, it's probably not going to show through, but then you know, I want to be careful. Excuse me. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Right. And 2. And I'm going to do some icicles. Keep them out of the way. Okay, so let's see. Lock that. Oh, yeah, I don't have that on. Haha. I forgot to turn that on when I was starting. Okay, now 720. And let's see, 720. Let me check and see if there's one on the board. Nope. Excuse me. I didn't mean to cough in the. There went the fan. I think I need a different fan. Oops, sorry. I keep moving that in front. Oh, nice breeze came in. That's nice. And I think that I will put it over here, which of course I put these right there. Oh, that's okay. 1 2 1 2. Okay, so 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I really feel like I've got to be quite careful, not like with the Ada where I kind of give it a good tug sometimes because I like my stitches to lie flat. Okay, we're going to skip that one for now because we're going to do the confetti first. Oh, that's a good one. So that one I'm going to, yeah, I will do this like that. 817. That's, seems like it would be one I would have. Nope, it's not. Can you guys see okay? I'm like the, let me slide it over a little bit. Okay, 817. I had that one a lot in Unicorn Valley. Or no, that one was 819. Oh no, it was 81. Oh, maybe it was 8-1. No, it was 815. Yeah. I was like, nah. You can tell when I've used it a lot. There's like a hot mess there. Okay. It's it's all the reds. Really? That is so red. Looks good. Thanks. I'm trying. Except the screen is uneven. It's okay. Now we get some color in here. Unfortunately, it's red. I'm joking. Not really, actually. I still don't like red. It's more of an orange. Let's just call it orange, and we'll leave it at that. Let's use this needle. It's a fine line between orange and... Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, let's go over here. Let's do this right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I use the cross to eyeball it, but then I still like to count because I can't count. Oh wait, I didn't want to do it that way. I want to cover up this. There's 6 here. Oops. The fabric, it's really soft, but it's also really nice. So maybe it just take me a bit to get used to it again. It being softer. Let me see. That one is really loose. It's fine. Oh, no ridges. It's like itchy nose. Okay. Oops. That doesn't look too bad. Hopefully. Nine to 1. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna drink a sip of coffee. Okay. Nine, two, one. Oh, that was really long. I'm like, that's too long. Yeah, I'll just use it and put some of it on the board. Hmm. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm gonna cut this thread down. What whip were you working on earlier? Me? I was working on the the Welcome to the Circus cell. I finished his head and started on the body. I've been kind of color completing, but then I decided not to do the pedestal yet. So it's, yeah, it's just a head and some paws. It's kind of funny. Let's do that. Okay. 921. I posted a picture after I finished working on it today. I'm gonna work on it a little bit more later. I think. I kind of wanna finish, get it done before the next one comes out as well. I actually cut this a little bit short, so I am going to just finish these stitches down here. Yeah, there's only 3 stitches left, so. It's really cute. I also, one of the people that were in the Sal, they changed the way the eyes looked, and I really liked that. So I changed mine to look like that, and I think that's really cute. Okay, so let me move that over there for a second, and I'm gonna go over like that. Okay. Okay, so 3328. I really have been kind of slow. I kind of, oh, there we go. Yesterday I might have overdone it a little bit with my laundry. I still have to change Alex's bed before tomorrow, but I might have overdone it a little bit. And this morning I was like, "Argh." And then I had to do some paperwork that I had been putting off, which putting it off gives me anxiety, but it also having to do it gives me anxiety. So yeah, so it's done now, and now I have to worry about what happens until the people, until they finish and they respond. But is what it is. There's not much they can do. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually thinking about there's not a lot of these colors, so I'm thinking instead of being more like, oh my gosh, I've got to stay in the diagonal, I'm just gonna do, it's like it's just one stitch. I'm just gonna do it and be done with it. Still have to do a bunch of stuff, paperwork now that Alex is 18 as well. Ugh. It's just, it's too much sometimes. Okay. This isn't too bad so far. I know Sanla said that it was kind of confetti. When she said that, I was kind of like, oh no, don't tell me that. But I mean, it is what it is. I will deal. Oh, yesterday, I really need to remember that stand back and look at your work, because like yesterday I was struggling because I felt like my Thumbelina looked funny, and I moved my stand and then went and got dinner and stuff, and I walked past to go and do something, walked past it, and I was like, wow, that looks really good. So I have to remember to step aside and look a little closer, or not so close. I'm gonna do this one too, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And that is 2 up. 1, 2, and 1 2 over. Okay. And like, I couldn't really see the color changes on that last night. It felt like I was not, I didn't see it, and you could really see the shift in the blue, black, green at the top. It was really pretty. 3 3. I was looking at 3 0. I'm like, seriously. 3328. Oh, I even had one on the board. Okay, well, now I have another one. Okay. And that the bucket, oh, that's a pretty color, 3733. And I'm just gonna do it and park it. That one is, there's a lot left, so 3733. Oh yeah, it's like a mauve color. Dusty rose. My favorite color in the 80s, or the 80s and 90s. It was the worst color on me too. I insisted on wearing it. I was like, oh man, I would never wear this now. I know better. I don't even want to know how many stitches Nikki's done to my hardly any. Actually, I do. How many stitches have you done, Nikki? Squid Squad forever. $242, not much. Since the stream started, because that's a lot for. It's not even been 2 hours, Nikki. Man. Oh, I've probably done, I don't know, maybe 50. But I mean, how many did I frog? Those count, right? Do those count? Yesterday I put in 1,300 in portals. Oh, man. After the stream, I tend to, like, just not stitch. I tend to go and do something else. And then I feel bad because then I don't have any. I've never worked with 22 count before. And honestly, it's the only reason I'm working on it is I got it for free. I don't mind it though. I mean, I'm used to it. I am noticing that this is really soft because I washed it. And so I have to be a little more careful. I want to keep my stitches looking neat. I was like, why is there 10? Oh, that's because I have that over there. I was like, there's only 2 in that part. Okay, we're good. Oh, last one. Right? Yeah. Okay, good. 721. Sorry, I'm like gasping here. Let me drink some water. Honestly, I probably won't work on it again. I'm not going to buy anymore because it's a lot more expensive. And the only reason why I'm working on it is because I got it for free. Christina gave me a huge chunk of 22 count, and then I think the piece that I had was almost 2 meters of this stuff, and yeah. So, and I've used it. I have some projects doing, but yeah, I cut them up a little bit, and then I decided not to do the projects. Also have a huge piece of pink hardanger that I had started Yumiko on, but now I'm kind of I don't know, reconsidering. I love that picture, but then I'm kind of not really too happy with the response that Sanna got. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't really feel like it. But I wasn't gonna start it anyway right now. I have other plans. So on this one here, I'm going to maybe, oops, wrong one. Oh shoot, I just undid that. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do this first row so that it captures all the thread. And so I'm going to do a little bit of Danish here. You can slip on 25 and up. Yeah. But there's a way to stop it. Does it not work the same on 22? Yes, it does. Yeah, definitely. It's the same. Actually, 22 in a way is easier because you've got the hole in the middle of the warp and the weft here. You have this hole, so you actually can use it to your advantage to tuck and stuff. So where I was having trouble because I couldn't pin my ends in the 25 count, totally can do it with the 22 count. It's really nice. But the reason why I probably won't use it is the price. It is a lot more expensive to buy, and there's only really one place you can buy it. So, I mean, one manufacturer that makes it. From what I understand, I believe only Perman makes it. They also have Winchelt in the U.S. It's Perman and Winchelt. There's 3 there. One, but it is quite a bit more pricey. I believe it's wider though. How is your phone? The sound went off for a quick second. Oh, really? That's fine. The phone isn't even hot. This is working, and it's sat at, it was at 96, right? And it's gone up to 97. So it's not lost any power. It's only gone up. But I don't know about the sound. That was weird. I prefer Suzanne to do it because I'm busy. Yeah, you can send it to me and I'll fix it for you. For Saga, I have to put the PDF in Paradise before I transfer to Saga. Yep. No, you can't directly do it into Saga. Okay, nice for the phone. It probably was YouTube. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know. But Suki, if you want to send me the PDF on Discord, I can convert it for you, no problem. Just let me know. Not busy, but lazy. Yeah, lazy. I have a bunch to convert later for Gritya. I told her I would do those. I'm her converter. I was gonna say converter hoe, but that's not really nice. And yesterday she actually sent me something to convert, and it was a Tidy Modernist, an old pattern, and there were blank stitches in it. I was like, oh man. So, but it worked in Pattern Keeper, but because there's backstitch, it obviously doesn't work in Pattern Keeper that way. But it was missing a bunch of stitches. I'm not sure what they did, but whatever. It still works. It's just, yeah, annoying. So I was messing around with that yesterday, trying to get it to work. It was really cute, but yeah, it wouldn't convert properly. Let's do that. Move that. So now I'm just going to do my diagonal. Does PDF with backstitch also convert? Yes, it does. You can use it in Saga. That's the best part about it. It's so awesome. Saga is so good. But there was something, I've seen this happen with Heaven and Earth Designs patterns, is that there's something missing in the file that makes certain stitches not show up. Yeah, it is really nice because and also you can turn it off, so then it's not there in your face the whole time either. So for this pattern that I was converting yesterday, it'll still work, just to stitch the cross stitch part maybe in Pattern Keeper to begin with. It was driving me crazy because it gave you the stitch count, but then the stitch count didn't match, and I was like, yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes it's like that. Usually have issues with like random Etsy shops. That's usually where the issues will be. I have to give you my Chatelaine PDF because those charts are crazy. Yeah, I'll have to see if that will work. But that's cool, you have a PDF. I know I've tried Bella's, but they do not work. Right, I don't know. Yeah, those are... They're so locked down, it's crazy. Okay. And I mean, I kind of understand, but it's just going to make somebody else figure it out, pirate it, you know? And not me. No, I will pirate it because I'm a pirate. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good. Let's move along here. Woohoo! How does that look? I'm pretty I'm pretty zoomed in. Let me move out a little bit. I've noticed that with random Etsy shops, I have to input the colors myself. A lot of designers do that on purpose so you can't use Saga. No, it's, they're just not, like that's, blah. It's like that a lot. It's been like that for a long time, before Saga even. And it wouldn't work in Pattern Keeper. Well, it works in Pattern Keeper, but you have to actually have to input the colors just because they're not using something that actually works. They're not making sure that it's really good for Pattern Keeper even. And so some patterns you can turn off some of the options in Paradise to get them to read the colors. So like if it works in Pattern Keeper, then absolutely it should work fine in Paradise to convert. It's when it doesn't work like Christina and I had patterns that we bought that didn't work, and that was annoying. I actually gave them I gave them a low score. I was like, this doesn't work in Pattern Keeper. And I actually asked if they could fix it because I was like, this, I can't even use it in Pattern Keeper. She's like, oh, I don't use Pattern Keeper. I'm like, what? Yeah. So I gave them, you can't give them a 0 score, but I was like, I will give you a 1. I meant how it doesn't convert like Bella's. Oh. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I don't know, yeah. So, somebody is going to go through and just input it into WinStitch or MacStitch, and, it means that they're going to put more work into it, obviously, to do it, but it's going to happen. So, yeah. And it's too bad. It's too bad they don't, I don't know, they're just shooting themselves, I think. Maybe. It's the same with the Mirabilias, but now, you can almost get all that stuff anyway. So, yeah. Almost all of them are available somewhere. I didn't cut that before I started that stitch. Let's cut those off real quick. Okay. But for example, Golden Kite, they have it password protected and stuff, but you can absolutely convert it into Saga. It is great. It's not because some of the Mirabilia patterns are out of print. I'm ridiculously priced on eBay. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's silly because they wouldn't be out of print if she made them into PDFs. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. And here I'm going to park that down here. I'm going to icicle these. Okay. There's that. Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Okay. Those are tufties. Okay. And there's that. 350. I keep forgetting that threes are split, and so I keep grabbing the wrong ring. Okay. Yeah, the phone's doing really good. It is a little bit warm, but it's not too bad. General comments. What kind of hand-free stretcher are you using? I've been looking for good one for ages. Oh, okay. So I'm using, I have a Nerge hoop, which is the number 5 wooden Nerge hoop. It's the standard size. So I have my work in that. And then I have an Arabesca flamingo stand, which has a hoop and scroll frame attachment. So it's really nice. And yeah, that's what I use. And it's a pretty good setup. I sit in a wingback chair and I can sit pretty comfortably without, a lot of effort, and I like it. Nerge hoops, absolutely my favorite. I love them. I generally, so for streaming, I use the size 5 because it gives me more space. But like when I'm just stitching at home, I am at home, but when I'm stitching without filming, I often will use the size 4 hoop, because it's smaller and I don't always need that big space. So yeah, that's what I use. And welcome in. I'm glad you found me and are checking it out. Okay, this one's gonna park here. I just started a new project. So yeah, it looks like blobs. But yeah. Wait, let's lock that. Okay, and this one, the little. Huh. The comments am I still on? Okay, the comments look like they froze up on my phone. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. Usually the comment comes up on the phone before the YouTube studio stream. Let me just check this real quick. Hide. Show. Okay, now it's back. Okay, good. I just was like hoping my phone wasn't like freezing up or something. Silly like that. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, and this goes here. Ow. Bit my tongue again. There you go. Looks good. Okay. Yeah, it was just I think it was my app kind of, the chat froze up for a second. It's fine now. Okay, we're going to skip that. I'm just doing the little confetti bits. 7, 4, 1. Nope. Oh, wait, sorry. 7, 4, 1. I realized that I can just glance up at my phone and see the comments, which is really nice. But it was, I had read the comment from general comments. I love the name. That one's really cool. And I noticed that it wasn't on the screen. That's why it wasn't on my phone screen. Stuff all over my fingers. And this one is just one ninja stitch, See, I'm like tempted to not do that. Oh, it's like tempted to just be like, skip that one. Is it gonna matter? I wonder. No. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one. I'm going to be the. No, it's still there. No, the link is still there. Yeah, it's still there. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. I see it anyway. YouTube must be acting up because that's definitely a YouTube thing. I am being more maybe lazy. Oh, you don't see it? Weird. Yeah, it's still there for me. And I just tried to, like, I clicked it to see if whatever was happening. Oh, sorry. I am beginning to be a little bit more like one little ninja stitch. It's like, I'm not going to bother. It's the same as the color next to it. I'm like, not. I notice I have to click on messages because it always, yeah, that's standard YouTube thing. I have to do that with all the live streams that I go to, which is super annoying. I think it's because some YouTuber live streams are much busier than anything that we watch. Like a Stitch with Me is not as busy as wait, Mel. Hi Mel, I just noticed your comment from the beginning. What did you work on last? Mel. I don't see. Oh, the comments are being weird then, I guess. I didn't see that. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I know. I think that it's like that with top chat, because some streamers are like really, really popular and they get so many people that it just, it filters, I guess it filters it out. So there's less there maybe. I don't know. I've never seen it actually be decent, so I never bother with that. But it comes on there automatically, which is annoying. Sorry. Okay. It's definitely heating up in here. Whoo-wee. Wow, this weekend's gonna be crazy. And I will most likely be using my AC. It's really loud though. But yeah. I think it's supposed to be humid as well, and that really helps with that. Laura, are you lurking today too? She's afraid. She's afraid that we're gonna enable her. We need an enable alert. Yeah, I haven't either. I was looking for her during Yogi's stream as well, and I didn't see her. Hope she's okay. Maybe we can maybe we should check on Discord. Actually, I think I saw her do a wave to somebody in the introductions. I wonder when that was, the last time I saw that. Yeah, hopefully she's okay. And Dawn, if you're out there lurking, I hope you're okay. I'll send her a message later, I think. That's a good idea. Let's double check and make sure she's good. She might be busy. I messaged Dawn the other day. She said she's okay. She's taking a break. Ah, okay. Yeah, she's been doing a lot, I think. I think yeah, there was a lot going on. I remember her saying. Oh, thank you for messaging her and letting us know. That's good. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that they hadn't seen her do a update, FlosTube update either, so there were questions. Then I forgot. I should make notes next time. Okay. And checked in with Tracy too. She's doing okay. Okay, good. Thanks. I know I was thinking about Tracy the other day as well. Actually, no, it was yesterday. I was like, I wonder how Tracy's doing. Yeah. Trying to think. There was somebody else. Who was it? I was thinking about Clara, but I saw her last night on Yogi's, so I think she's just busy. Hopefully, she's just busy. So, it is what it is. Well, Just gonna trim some of these off. I know I checked in with Shelly not too long ago too, that she had been sick. So, yeah. Okay, so 3733. I put that on the board, didn't I? 3733. No, I didn't. Do you have to tip your... No, we don't have tips here. Psh. No, people get paid here, so there's no tips necessary. It's awesome. I haven't paid a tip in 26 years. It is so good. No. Well, I have to pay for the delivery. The delivery is not cheap, but I found that my leg still bothers me too much to walk like long distances. Like I can walk, I can do like steps. Like yesterday, I doubled my steps yesterday just by doing laundry. But doing long going out type of steps and everything, that hurts my leg too much. So I just decided to order groceries, and I spent way too much money on groceries today, but hopefully it'll last a while. So back from my nap, I'm melting, and my sport instructor wants us to come tonight, and the place does not have aircon. Oh, yeah. Like, no. No aircon. I mean, yeah, I understand. It's Europe, you know. I mean, yeah, but seriously, a business should have air conditioning. Not everyone. Catch up next time. Thanks, Suzanne. Thank you, Ruth. Have a good sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm need to cough it out. So annoying. I swear, this my asthma is only getting worse as I get older. Aircon is just too expensive for the 2 weeks we have heat we have a year. Yeah, but it's not. It's not gonna be 2 weeks. It's not 2 weeks anymore. Well, like last year, I used my air conditioning a lot longer, but that's because my neighbor was smoking so much and I couldn't leave the window open, so I had to use my AC more. It's not that rare anymore for there to be AC here in Sweden, which is nice. Okay. I love how I have my phone on silent, and I'm still getting I still get notifications for apps on my phone. That's okay. Or I get it on my watch. I mean, it's like, okay. Okay, this is going pretty well, I think. It's not horrible. Okay. 3852. When the sun comes, when my this weekend, when the sun is like super hot and in my window, I'll show you guys what happens in my apartment. Yeah, it's crazy. A couple of years ago, I have a thermometer that's an inside outside. It's, has a little detector for outside and inside. A couple years ago, it was I want to say it was 49 outside, and it was 40 inside. I was dying. It was so bad. It's not so bad now since I have the pacemaker, but before I got my pacemaker, I would faint from being too hot, which now I know why. Of course, they were telling me I was dehydrated, and I was like, not with the amount of water I drank. Yeah. I think everyone should have AC for the health benefits alone. My uncle has congestive heart failure, and his doctor says you need AC in your house. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I kept fainting because it was too much for my system to be that hot. And I grew up in California. I'm not, I'm used to a little bit of heat. But when you add the humidity to it, it makes the index go up so much more that you're gonna struggle. And especially if you are, and I worry about some of these old people that live in the building, definitely. One, two. I didn't mark that one, did I? I did not. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, so, and okay, so my AC was expensive. Not really. I mean, I paid for it. I took like 2 years to pay it off. And last year when I used it, my electric bill wasn't even that much higher. My electric bill goes up more just having my TV on. So not using my TV has saved me energy. I did not know that about AC. It's 30 outside, 29 inside. My body's not happy. Exactly. Your body's going to be stressing out because it's too hot. 3853. Yeah, so, just take care. Drink fluids. Make sure you cool yourself off. Have a cool towel on your neck. I don't know if you have fans or not, but at least get some fans. And if it's humid, get yourself a dehydrator. One thing that helps is put a wet towel on, over the window if there's a breeze. It'll cool the air coming in. Yeah. See, that's the thing. When there is a breeze where I live, like, so right now it's pretty warm outside because the sun is beaten down on my windows, but there's a breeze, so it's not that hot. Like, it doesn't feel like it inside. Or even in front of the fan. Yeah, I used to put ice packs in front of my my fan, actually, to cool it off in here before I got the AC. But if it's still, then there's nothing. And also, if it's really hot outside, like over 30, especially the way the sun comes in my windows, it doesn't help. There's no helping that. All you can do is shut the window. Actually, have to shut the windows. And before I got my window film, I have blackout blinds, and that's the only way I could even get somewhat cool. And I still wasn't. It was pretty bad. I'm glad they figured out what was wrong with my heart, so that's at least a little bit better. Because that was bad. That summer I fainted so many times. I was like, what the heck? I didn't know what it was. It was scary. 2 fans on. Tomorrow is going to be even hotter, so I'll make sure I have wet towel and a tub of cold water for my feet. Yeah, and make sure you don't overdo the cold also. So like no cold showers. Make sure it's not too cold, because if you take a cold shower and you're too hot, you'll get very sick. Like it's bad for you, kind of thing. It will make you like heat exhaustion or heat stroke if you do too cold. So, make sure you're careful that way as well. That was something I had never known about. I was in Iowa for summer. I was a missionary once in a lifetime, and I hadn't experienced humid heat like that, and I got overheated, and I nearly passed out because I got overheated. And luckily, my partner, she was from the South, and she was all like, she saw me getting ready to go get, she heard that I was getting ready to go get in the shower, and she stopped me from taking a cold shower. I probably would have died because I was overheated. I was just definitely overheated. And I've had problems with heat since then. I'd never been that bad before. It's really icky. So yeah, ever since then, I've never been able to handle heat. Unfortunately. This is looking pretty good. Looks like a rainbow. Check it out. Looks like a rainbow. Let's see. When I had a pet rabbit, I used to put a frozen water bottle in her cage. She would snuggle. Yeah, I did too. I had when I lived in San Diego, I had a rabbit. And he would, I would do that when it got really hot. But even in San Diego, I don't ever remember being hot. Like it was hot, but I don't remember being uncomfortable. It's so weird. But my apartment had a lot of trees around it, lived on the second floor. My friends that lived nearby, we'd all sit on the lawn. Well, I didn't sit on the lawn, I'm allergic to grass, but we would sit outside under the trees and we were fine. It's so weird, the difference of, yeah. It's weird. But yeah, make sure you don't overdo the cold because that is dangerous. Work your way up to being cooled down if you get overheated. But something that when I lived in San Diego, I did get actually pretty warm. When I was at the San Diego Fair, the San Diego Fair, and it got really hot there, and when we were outside, yeah, it was pretty bad. They sold these things, which I wish I had kept it, which I didn't. Lizzie says so hot. Hi, Lizzie. It was something that I bought. It was a neckerchief that somebody had made. They were like little tubes, and you soak it in water, and it had like these crystals in it that were for water saving crystals for plants. And what it is essentially, the crystals they have in the in diapers for soaking up the water. It's essentially that. And they had them, of course, clean, and they had them in this tube, and you would just lay it over your neck. You'd wet it, and you'd lay it over your neck, and it would cool you off. Yeah, so Sarah says that she has humid heat, and Nikki says we have dry heat. It's nice. Plus, our desert rain season is here, so it's pretty. Actually, ended up hailing yesterday at my house. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Also, is where I grew up, it was dry heat, and then we had, the fog roll in at night and cool everything down. And here it's humid heat and doesn't cool down because the sun doesn't go down. I'm going to take a picture tonight for you guys so you can see what it looks like at like 11 o'clock. It's so freaky. I'm still not used to it. After 26 years, that's the first year I was here. I had such a hard time sleeping in the summer. Well, for one thing, it was super hot. You left the windows open, you got mosquitoes, and then they would bite me because I didn't know at the time I was diabetic. And they love that nice sweet blood. And they were horrible. Yeah, it was just so hot because it didn't cool off. And Yeah, I was like, no, don't want the windows open. Mosquitoes. No screens. I've got screens. I'm like, F that. A couple of years ago, it was really dry here. We had a bunch of fires, um, and it was so hot, but it was dry, so it actually didn't even feel the same. It was weird. Um, Kind of freaked me out because um, I could see like the trees were turning brown, um, and it's just not like that here. So it kind of freaked me out. I don't know, this looks really lumpy. I always say that. Every day I say, this looks really lumpy. I remember one summer I lived in Arizona. Oh, that was a hot summer. That was a hot summer. I remember that. Oh my goodness. Ah. My dad decided we were going to move there. I didn't last very long. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to live with mom. And I was lucky because my dad he moved to Alabama after that. I was like, oh God, thank God. I don't know what his thought process was. My dad was crazy. I swear. Um, so I ended up with two needles. Yeah, I couldn't live in Phoenix or Tucson. They're in valleys. We live further south at higher elevation, almost 5K, so it's cooler. Yeah, it was Phoenix. We were in Phoenix. Oh my God. And then of course also, I don't remember what I did wrong, but I started school there. I went to school for a couple weeks there before I finally gave in and went and lived with my mom again. Um, but the school, that principal spanked me. Like, what the heck? I'm like, yeah, my mom wouldn't have allowed that. I don't even remember what I did. I probably hit somebody because they were bullying me. That's usually what happened. I used to, I used to get, um, no way, Lizzie. Well, I've been banned from buying cross stitch patterns and kits and books and vinyls for a while. Ugh, nah, nah. That's nah. Unacceptable. Whoever's banning you, they can go sit in the corner and think about what they've done. Oh, and hi Travis, welcome in. You can be in the club with Travis then. You can't start another project. Well, you've got stuff. I bet you have stuff to start though. Okay. These ones are fine. No, that's okay. Okay, I'll leave that one. Let's take this out. And whoa. Oh, that's fine. Ended up leaving work due to imploding. Oh no, I'm sorry. Imploding migraine. There was a time corporal punishment was not. Yeah, I know, but yeah, there was never a time. Um, Oh, my parents are paying up all my debts on that condition. Well, I mean, that's good. That's nice that your parents are doing that. And you do have projects, right? You have plenty of projects. We'll keep you company with your 23 or 22 projects. Yeah. Okay. So, that looks pretty good. What do you think? It's kind of funky and a little bit like a blob, but yeah. Hopefully my voice isn't too annoying for you then, Travis, with your migraine. Migraine. Sorry, migrained. Can't speak. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at all these. Let's see. I'm going to do I'll do this first. See, if you had a master set and you bought some fabric, you'd be okay. No, I'm joking. Well, actually, master sets are awesome. I love my master set. It's worth it. Well, and the floss I buy is really cheap, so it's fine. Okay. And no super duper size library cats though, and I've been really looking forward to starting that one. Ah, okay. Yeah. Love it. Looks good. Okay, thanks. Yeah, but it'll still be there. It'll still be there, Lizzie. You know, I mean, it's it'll still be there. And it's just that you need, well, you don't have a master set, right? Correct? Yeah, so that kind of does make it a little bit more difficult. See, this is why you need a master set, Lizzie. Get yourself a master set of Aero Floss when you can, and then you'll be good. But I totally understand because I definitely struggle financially. I should not be buying what I buy. But yeah, I still do. Because I'm bad. I'm bad like that. But I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that stuff. I have my kid and that's about it. Correct. It makes it more expensive to kit up projects than the duplicate floss. Yeah, exactly. It's relaxing. Okay, good. I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. If you were to buy like the Aero Floss, which is really inexpensive, it's cheaper than CXC. You would save a lot of money than kitting it up, and that's the reason why I went through and stopped kitting up my projects because I was, like I would sit there and I'd have all this floss all over the place, and yeah. So, but yeah, if you're complete banned from doing anything, then for now, you got stuff. We got you. We're here to support. We'll keep you busy and happy. I'm finally kind of feel like I'm getting in the flow of the fabric. I think I just had to get used to the feel of it, of it being softer. I'm going to try and stitch when I get home, but if I can't, I'm gonna work on a puzzle. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, just take it easy. I don't know if your migraines bother your eyes, but mine were, it was really hard. It's really hard for me to have light on and stuff when I have migraines. So yeah, it's really annoying. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Where do you get individual skeins? Dream Stitch. I pinned a link in our supplies channel for Arrow Floss. I have an allowance. Sarah says, I have an allowance. I save up until I have enough to get whatever is next on my wishy list. I love Arrow Master Set. I'd like to actually get another set to be a backup. Yeah. I just buy individual to top up now. And it's so cheap. Like I just it's so cheap. It's like so awesome. It's so awesome. It's so cheap. Totally worth it. Okay, so 351. Nope. Yeah, and that's the thing is I just, like I'll save, well, or I will, yeah, I just get what I want. I try to be frugal though, I do. I am a sucker for notions. And so sometimes I buy things that I don't really need in that way. Yeah, so, but I don't go out. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't drink soda. I don't have cable. I do spend money on Spotify and YouTube, but otherwise, like Alex gets his stuff from his dad most of the time, which is nice, luckily. And so I have enough to buy all the special things he needs, but then I also have a little bit extra for me. Like I stopped getting my hair cut. Like that was kind of unintentional. That wasn't really intentional. It was just like, I won't go get my hair cut this month. And that went into 2 years. Yeah, okay. There's a thread hanging down from my board. But yeah, if you need to know where that is, Lizzie, let me know. I pinned it in the supply channel. So it's a really good thing to know about. So if you do need to get a couple of skeins of stuff, I've not been to the hairdresser for 1.5 years. Yeah, I haven't either. I just was like, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I think I was avoiding going because I had been to the hairdresser the day before my heart thing happened, and I had almost gotten hit by a truck that same day, and I just think that like my panic stuff just was being weird, and yeah, and I think that that's the reason why, and I just didn't realize it at the time, and now I kind of don't care. I'm just gonna I said to myself the other day, I said, when I trimmed my own hair, I thought, if I mess it up, I'll go to the hairdresser and I'll have him fix it. And it was fine. So, okay. Yeah, I don't bother. And Alex, his dad just does his hair every couple of weeks. Alex likes it really short. So we don't have to do that. And we don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. We don't have a car. Yeah, so yeah. And I'm actually, even though I spend a little extra to have my groceries delivered, I'm saving money by not going to the store. I mean, that sounds really bad, but I save money not going to the store because I just buy the same things I always buy and don't see things in the aisles that want purchased, you know. Oh, that's on sale. Oh, I could get that. I don't have to do, I don't do that. So I save a little bit, I think. And groceries have gone up so much lately. But, oh, it's 6:30 already. Wow. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish this block, well, this diagonal, and then I think I'll be done. I actually feel like I had a really slow, weird start, but it feels like it's going pretty good now. I mean, I'm not. It's a little bit odd because it's oddly shaped, but that's not the place to put that. Let me redo that. It's up here. So yeah, the phone seems good. It stayed at 97%, which is nice, and it didn't overheat. The fan was good. I think this might be the option that works. We'll give it a try when it's really hot. But if it's really hot, I'm going to turn the AC on. Then we have to worry about that sound. But yeah. I guess we'll see how that goes. Because of the time of the day, it's going to be hot. It's going to be, yeah, not nice. I put this in the wrong spot. My dad always said the difference between a good haircut and a bad one is about 3 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the difference for a guy though. Honestly, like I got, during COVID, I didn't get my hair cut. I actually cut it myself. Looked great, actually. So then when it got where it felt like it was okay to go out, well, I wasn't really scared to go out at all. It was fine. But I was like, I didn't have a salon to go to because I had gotten my hair cut by one of my students in town, and because I wasn't going there anymore, I wasn't getting my hair cut by her anymore, and so I didn't really have a hairdresser here. So the ladies at the weaving studio were like, "Oh, you should try this one. It's really cheap. It's like 100 crowns, which is like $11. I'm like, okay, that seems weird. Because hair appointments are really pricey here." And they're like, "Oh no, they do a good job." And these are old ladies. They were like, they don't really care. They had short cuts, And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll give it a try." So I drove by, or I rode my bike past where this was that they said, and it was closed. And I was like, "Oh man, it's closed." So I thought, okay, well, I'll look for another salon. There's a lot of salons. And so I went into one that was nearby, and I unfortunately wanted something a little bit more short and maybe a little bit more unusual. And I showed the guy what I wanted. It was a guy. And I thought he understood. And he just made a huge mess of my hair. And I ended up going and having it fixed like a week later at a better salon. And they were all like, this is horrible. It was so bad. I never had such a bad haircut. Oh man. It took forever for it to grow out so that it was like my normal haircut. Yeah. I haven't been to the hairdresser in 20 years. My husband will trim it when I want him to. Yeah. I as I said, I learned to trim it myself recently. I do need to have somebody trim the back because it's kind of a little pointed because it's harder to, the way I cut it, it's harder to get it to what do you call it? Did I do that wrong? I did, didn't I? Wait, hold on a second. I did. Wait, hold on a second. I didn't do that right, I think. I didn't. Alright, I fix it. Just chatting away, and you know, I'm like, it's going so well. Yeah, right. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. It must not have been important. Oh yeah. It's a little bit pointed at the back, which I don't care. I wear my hair up most of the time anyway. But that part, I think I would like to see if I can get it fixed. How did I mess this up? That is crazy. Oh, and I split the thread. See, my stitching wants me to be here longer because it doesn't want me to stop. Yep. But like I'm not afraid to cut my own hair. I always, when I had bangs, I always cut my bangs like all the time. I don't mind. Oh, I see what I did. Wait, did I? No, I just messed up, that's all. Okay, well. Oh, I remember when I first, I trimmed Alex's hair the first time. That was fine. And then my friend said that her husband cuts her kids' hair, her boy's hair, and he would do Alex's hair. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was so sad. It didn't look bad, but you know, because he didn't have much hair. And I was like, no, he doesn't look the same. It was funny. But like, I couldn't take him to the hairdresser. His grandparents had to do it. And only to this one specific hairdresser that he'd gone to from pretty much the start. This poor hairdresser, he was so nice. He would follow Alex around and cut his hair while he was wandering around the salon. Are you stitching a flower? I don't know, actually. Let me look. Hold on a second. I think it's part of the hive, actually, or the honeycomb. But I do think there's a flower close by. Let me look, because I think it looks just like a blob. Okay, so this is where I was trying to get to park. Yeah, okay. It's over in no man's land of ungridded. That might be a flower. Let's see. No. No, I don't. It's just a blob. Yeah, it's just a blob. When my husband trims my hair, I have to stand on a chair so he can reach the bottom of it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. No, it's just like it's just there is a petal near there. I'm guessing the petal's right here. But no, it's just a blob. There's not much to see. I'm like trying to decide how I want to do this. Actually, let's do this. I'm thinking I'm just going to work across. Yeah. I might do that. I might just work across. That's a good idea. I need to go back and fill in the little poofties over there. Wait, that's the wrong button. I don't want that button. I want this button. And that button. Anyway. Oh, I did that. Okay. And the bucket. Yeah, my butt's getting tired. Had to reposition. Okay, and that is 721. Wait, I'm gonna look at this. I need to go a little closer. Here we go. Oh, seriously. Yeah. What color is that? 921. We might fudge that. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm just not going to ninja stitch there. It's all blotchy there anyway. I don't really care. Executive decisions here. I'm looking for, oh wait, 721. Yeah, that's what I wanted. It will just be that color. Oh man. Cool. Oh, the fan turned off. I was like, God, it got warm all of a sudden. Oh, it's fan off. 7 2. Yeah, here we go. Wait, didn't I have one of these in my? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, but as I was saying, I used to trim my bangs all the time. I had bangs until maybe it was almost, yeah, it was 20 years ago. I stopped having bangs because I would cut my own bangs, which is fine. But then I'd go to the hairdresser to have a haircut, and they'd always give me the worst bangs. And I finally was like, that's it. I'm done with bangs. And that's when I let my hair grow out too. So that was 20 years ago. Yeah, because I was like, I'm done with bangs. And so I haven't had bangs since then. And I had bangs since I was a baby. It was time. Though actually no, I had an old lady haircut at one point. It was supposed to be this cute pixie cut, and it ended up looking like I stepped out of the 70s. It was really bad. That was really bad too. That took a long time for that to grow out. It was supposed to be a pixie cut. And plus, there's no way I'm going to look good in a pixie cut. Wait a minute. Okay, I already did that stitch. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. All right, we're good. We're good. We were good until I stitched wrong. Can't count. Can't read. How many stitches do you think I have frogged today? It's crazy, isn't it? Okay, because this stitch is done. That's what threw me off. And this stitch is going to be this color because, yeah, it's going to be that color. Yep. Oh, man. Oops. Oh, just the other day I was saying how cold I was. My legs were cold the other day. Now I'm like, is not cold. That was weird weather for here. Okay. Done with that. And I am going to do this for now. I used to do this with Unicorn Valley all the time to keep it out of the way, and it really does make a difference. It keeps it neater. So I just got lazy and stopped doing it, and yeah, now it's fine. Hold on a second. I want to mark this other one. This one. There. Okay. Okay, 893. All right, let's check the board. 893. Oh, MG, it's warm. I think it just turns off after a while. Oh no, it wants the battery. I think I need to get a different little fan. Oops, oh wait, oh, that's interesting. I can pick a comment. Let's see, I'm just testing something real quick. I just long pressed. No, it doesn't do anything. Huh, that was weird. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, never mind. I was like, what the? It's up here. What's... I just long pressed and I just picked a comment and I'm trying to figure out how to remove it now. It's your comment, Sarah. Oh well. Yeah, it's gonna be there then. I don't know why. Yes, it shows. Okay, where does it show? Interesting. Oh, maybe. Oh, you know what? My live is not. Oh, that's cool. Did not know I could do that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. That's so cool. How long does it last, do you think? Huh, okay. Woohoo. Nice. Okay, well, I'll have to look at... and it looks nice, too. It actually has a nice, you know, it's a nice little view. I don't know how long it's going to stay there, but I guess we'll see, huh? Interesting. Okay, now I'm picking up my fingers. That's not good. Yeah, what it was is that YouTube Studio is really behind, and I have to go in and press live all the time, and I clicked that on accident, and I hadn't checked. Okay, so I lost track what I was doing because I got sidetracked. Yeah, like you do. And I don't know how to remove it, so I guess, let's see. Huh, okay. Well, I guess it just goes away eventually. Huh, okay. Yeah, cool. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Seriously. Hitting the wrong buttons. Ah, that's so cool. Yeah, I just didn't know how to do it. I knew how to do it on OBS, but I didn't know how to do it on Prism. Oh, that's super awesome. Okay. Okay, say something smart and witty, and I'll highlight it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, because that I was like kind of sad that I couldn't highlight. I think you have to click something to remove it. And I was looking, I couldn't find anything to remove it with. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's... that's not it. Oh, you know what? I wonder... Let me... What? Oh, let's see. I was not in the... Okay. Yeah, I just tried to long press it. Hide, maybe. No, I don't want to block you. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, no, it just says pick, and so I just picked it again, so it's gonna click 3 dots next to it. Nope, there's no 3 dots next to it. Oh, wait. No, it's I'm doing it, I did it on my phone, not on, let me check here. No, it's not there either. Okay, well, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. It'll go away eventually, I think. Click the 3 dots next to it. There is no 3 dots. Wait, hold on a second. Whoa. Let me hide the chat. No, it just, yeah, no, it's, I don't know why it's, not moving. Okay, well, let's try this real quick. No, there's no 3 dots, just, oh, there it is. Oh, okay, I got it. Got it. Okay, we're good now. Oh, that was cool, though. That was handy. It was a little bit on the phone where comments is shown. Yeah, there's a... It's... You have... See, the problem is I had the... what do you call it? The live status indicator, and it was over it, so I couldn't actually click the comment, and so I closed that, and I was able to click the comment. So that's good. Okay, so we're back. We're good. Let me finish this so I can go eat dinner. But that was cool. Nice. I'm happy about that. That's fun. It's probably more work than, you know, it's worth. It's kind of, yeah, there was a lot to do to get there, and then to remove it too. But yeah, it's fine. We got to see Sarah's message for a while. So yeah, say something witty, somebody. So it works just like my Saga window and stuff works. It like locks it. So I probably can move it to a different place on the screen. But that was actually not a bad place for it. I didn't mind that at all. So yeah. Let's see. Where am I going here? I'm going to do a pen here. There's not great documentation on Prism. So like I didn't even know that that was even possible. There's something happening also. There was an update not that long ago, and so now when I go into, I don't even have to do anything but just open it, or when I push the live button, it does a unlisted scheduled live. Like it doesn't start it, but it will put a schedule, put it on the schedule. It's unlisted. And I can't figure out how to get that to stop doing that. I mean, it's fine. I just delete it, but that's something that's recent. And yeah, I was looking at using my other phone, but Prism's not available for it, and I wasn't really sure I wanted to use Streamlabs. So yeah, but if this works and seems to be working with the other charger, I will work on that. Though the cube I'm using, I replaced the cube on my tablet with the one, yeah, and it's still at 92%, but it doesn't charge very well with the cube that I replaced. Yeah, so I need to look at that, find a new cube. It's not fast charging, so it's like the tablet doesn't fast charge. It's kind of annoying. Let's see, I'm just gonna, oops, no, that wasn't right. It's like, yeah, right in the middle, please. And Lizzie said, well, last night I properly contracted Jane Austen fan fiction writer as the anthology I linked in Writing Discord has now been published on Kindle only. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, see that deserves a pick the comment. Good job. That's so cool. I'm glad for you, Lizzie. Definitely will check that out because I love Jane Austen. I was like, but it didn't come up. It's because this is off. Whoops, wait, that's the volume. Oh, there it is. There you go. Lizzie is highlighted. 893. Okay. And then I can't close it again. No. Keeps moving the, okay. Oh, there it goes. Oh, finally. All right. That is just super weird. Sorry. That will take a little getting used to. That's so awesome, Lizzie. I'm happy for you. Yeah. Okay, so let me do that and bucket. Now we've got, wait, there is some confetti. Let's do Mendamax now. Wait, $8.99. Oh, yeah, I need a drink of water. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, $8.99. Oh, I had one there. Oh well, now I have two. Okay, 3035 or 3350. Oh my goodness! Like can't do numbers. It's a good thing I actually catch that stuff. That's not good. Oh wait, I might have that. That number sounds familiar. No. It is familiar, but it's not there. This block is taking a while. Almost done though. It looks pretty good. I almost used up all the needles I had on here. Actually, I did. Yeah, I did use up all the needles. Oh, I have one more, but that one is I've been using it as a waist thread to help me weave things in. I mean, I have more, and that's not a problem. Just, yeah. So that seemed to work, actually. Yeah, oh, that's gonna work. Okay, so this seems to work for a ninja stitch. So what I did was how I usually do my ending. I just started it that way, and it is secure. Nice. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. I will say, it is so much easier to pin Hardanger. You've got your homemade middle section ready to, there's like little fluffs on there. Okay, so we have one more color there. 3688. 3688. Yep, there's one there. I thought so. There's another one down here, but I think I will leave it. So this is how I did it. I went in or up through the bottom right. I went down through the top left, and then I went up through the middle and pulled it down. Went down the top, bottom left, up the top right, maybe, yeah, and then down in the middle. And then I pulled it too hard that time. But that works. Yeah. Okay, cool. That was handy. I'm still doing away knots so that I can cover it up a little bit just in case. But that seemed to work. 3688. Oh, my numbers are just fabulous, aren't they? It's a good thing I look. I double look. I say it and I look and then I look again. So I'm usually it's okay. I put this one in the middle though. That's not. Oh wait, that's a thread that's okay. That's fine. And now that's the one I need to stitch. And then there's one more color and that's it. Nice. I do see that there is a missing stitch here, which is now this color. I think actually this floss is going to make this look really fun. It's going to have that fuzzy, puffy look. I was worried about doing it on 20 count or even 18 count because it would look sparse. And I mean, I don't usually have a problem with that, but I think this pattern wanted it to be bold and chunky. I mean, obviously it's still small, but the stitches are puffy and I think it'll be good. That's the plan anyway. Oops. I'd considered doing it on 14 count, but then I'd have to buy fabric, and I felt like I could do this without buying new fabric. Also, that takes more floss. 14 count. And I'm going to end this one because it's kind of getting short. Okay, actually cut that off as well. Okay, and bucket, and one last color, 3833. 38. Wait, that's not 38. Oh, no, none on there. Okay, last color, 3833. Oh, that's pretty. I wasn't expecting that. Wait, 3833, right? Yeah, okay. I wasn't expecting it to be this color, huh? Interesting. Since I don't feel like getting any more needles out, I am going to stitch this and then I'm going to park it down below because it's really long. Okay, we did it and the phone didn't overheat. That's nice. Bonus. Okay, I'm just gonna make this longer. It was a bit of a rocky start, but that's okay. I think that these little splotches on the side, I'll have to do those when I can put it closer to my face and be able to see it. I can't see the light color so much, which is weird because I love stitching light colors, but that was really hard. And it might just be that, you know, it's different stitching setup with the camera, and I think that that's probably what it is, because like Red Rock Mystic and actually even Unicorn Valley, there was lots of white and I didn't have a problem with that at all. So I think it's just the angle and stuff. See if I can get, there we go. Okay, and actually, yeah, I'm gonna just take that off. Let me grab another needle. I'm gonna cut that off. There's like sometimes it's pretty rare, but there's like occasionally there's like a slub. There was a little slub and I could feel it every time I pulled it through the canvas. And so I just cut it off because, yeah, I can. Okay, and I was gonna park this, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna work on that later. It's in it's not even in the next one. 3833. 833. Double check. Make sure I actually said the number right. Man. Okay. Look at that. Did pretty good. Those stitches, I only removed, I don't even know how many stitches I removed. That was pretty bad. Okay, so, wow, 249. That's not bad. We're going to do one more stitch, so it's an even 250. This one right here, we'll stitch this one, so it's even 250. It's not 500, but that's okay. Right? And that wasn't right anyway. One, two, three, four. No, that's fine. This is wrong. I already pointed out that I stitched that. So yeah. Okay, now we're good. We're not saying anything. It was the same color actually. Okay, so. Or no, it wasn't. Oh well. It's the same color now. There we go. 250. Yay. Okay, so spin the wheel. And that's at 0.38%. Oh, that's just, yeah. Kind of feels like, oh man, there's so much. But it's okay. Okay, should I put on the coffee samplers then? Should I add them? Coffee break and let me turn this on. Or I'll do that next time I reset the wheel. We'll do that instead because I'm gonna add Santa back in also. Oh wait, I was supposed to do that today. Oh well, never mind. We'll do that. We need to do a poll for that as well. What? Yes, what? Octopus. Yeah. Squid Squad. Okay, so we have 3 projects left. So it's going to be a Totoro or a Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro. Okay. That's the first one. And there's 2 projects left. So it's Kitten or Totoro. 2 Totoros to decide from. Okay. And that's it. Okay, well, we still have 2 projects to go. Okay. Okay, so Totoro or Totoro. Okay, I'm gonna go and open the window and see if I can get some air in here. Oi. Okay, and have some dinner. It's almost been 4 hours. Oh, that's pretty decent. The phone didn't overheat. That's good. Let's see. And it stayed at 97% the whole time. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, well, thanks for being here and watching. And I will, let's see, let me turn that off. And so you guys can see what this looks like. I'm going to fix this stitch, not stitch, but I'm just going to sew that in real quick. And yeah, I will see you all later at Yogi's. And thanks for being here. And I really had a good time. So stay cool and sorry. Stay cool and don't overheat. Okay, bye for now.